Greetings, everyone. I just realized that my shirt's pretty much the same color as the parental advisory warning there. Um, so cool. Welcome back. This is the Shattered Lands. This is my Shield Wardens game. 21. Oh my gosh. 21 sessions. Last we left off, the group has captured the senator. They brought also a mercenary capture back aboard the ship, the Tragedy, and they were just docking at the docks at the palace and temple kind of docking area for the king and for those that work and live at the temple. So that is where we left off. Let's get back to the party, as I know at least Randy is excited to have a chance to go see the Oracle, who Siguranis mentioned may have a way for Randy to return to being a halfling.
Yes, let's go. Less talky, more walkie.
So here we are. You guys are just docking. It is probably later on the evening side as you finally have reached your home city of Tassos, the capital of this particular island of the Laytong vassals. What's everyone doing as you're kind of climbing off the ship? You had the high priestess McCrilly and her brother, actually, who is the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
This will be stretching out after that long trip.
Are you just heading straight home?
No, I thought we were going to see this Oracle.
All right, fine, let's go and do the thing then. You're talking about stretching out, like I was like, wait, you're just going to go take a nap?
You were just going to, no, he was going to stretch out, you know.
Okay, just checking on the same page. It's fine. Yeah, can we, yeah?
I was to say, yeah, I want to go see how this Oracle turns you small again.
Right? Could be fun. Could be exciting. I'm not doing it for any other reason. Adventure. Let's go.
As you guys are docking and kind of getting yourself situated, Sigranis is gathering up his items, and you see like walks down the ramp, and he's got like just like a leather like backpack kind of thrown over his shoulder, and is kind of walking down to join up with you guys. A servant comes running over as they see you. Excuse me, is one of you A1 Randall Loams?
Yes. How can I?
Well, there's a gentleman who keeps calling, and he has just arrived again today. Said he saw a ship coming in, wondered if you were aboard. One Mr. Chimmins.
Right. Can you guys give me like a couple of minutes real quick? I'm going to head over to see Chimmins real quick.
You see the kind of tall, skinny, older butler of your family estate.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of standing, pacing in like a courtyard of the temple area, hands behind his back, in a nice dark suit.
I'm going to, before he sees me, cast Disguise Self, make me look like my actual self.
Okay, so Disguise Self. If you remind me again, what's the height?
Yeah. I can seem 1 foot shorter or taller.
Okay.
And I can appear thinner or fatter in between.
So you're probably a slightly tall version of Randy.
Yeah. And if he touches me, then it will not stand up to any kind of physical inspection. So, yeah, I'll rock up as Randy wearing a set of mini stilts. That's how I'm going to walk up to him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And he'll turn around. Randall, there you are.
Hello.
Your mother has been very worried. You've not been around recently.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should have left message. I was thinking about it on the way in on the ship. I was thinking, Mum is going to be mad. We've been doing actual, genuine work. It's gone very well. I am back now for a little while. Is Mother available for tea perhaps tomorrow afternoon?
She'd be very excited to hear that you are available again. So actually working. And he kind of glances out and sees like sees the ship in the distance as like sailors are going up and down the riggings, like pulling it in. I was kind of curious if it was all just one of your large elaborate ruses, but perhaps you were genuine about all this.
Maybe it's both.
All right, well, this was my duty to check in, make sure you're okay. You're
Fine, Jimmins. I'm happy to see you again. Let us talk more when I have a chance. But I really have to focus right now on. This is the longest I've been on these set of stilts, and honestly, don't touch me. I want to see if I can maintain my record. But I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Do you want to send a carriage round to the barracks?
Sounds good. You coming alone, or should I tell your mother to expect other company?
I may be alone. I may have company. If I do, it would not be more than 5. Yeah. So between 1 and 6 people coming tomorrow for afternoon for tea out of nowhere. Mum will love that.
Yes. I will prepare extra.
Okay, brilliant. I'll see you soon.
All right. And he'll kind of give you kind of a strange look as he's leaving, and he's just like, I don't know about this one.
He's never known about this one.
No, for sure. All right.
I'll get back to the others. Sorry about that. Just a bit of family business. Plus side, we might be able to get some tea and crumpets tomorrow afternoon.
Why are you on stilts?
Right. Okay. And I just shake out of that, come back to the elf form.
Okay.
Didn't really feel like letting them know, if you know.
Who's Ben? Well, you just walked off.
Oh, that was... I'll tell you about it on the way. And are we going to walk it or are we going to coach it?
Well, how far away is the Oracle? And are they okay getting the prisoners back, or do we need to help them with that? I'm sure they've got enough people on the ship. They don't need us now.
We bring it
Yeah,
in.
they got plenty.
Yeah, we're not guards. We're better than that. Strictly skill positions, Hendrix.
Sigranis will nod over to a smaller, like, boat that's docked up a little ways over. We should probably take my personal craft. It is not. It's not within the city. The Oracle lies in the mountains.
As we're walking up to the boat, I will whisper into Hendrix and say, I'll tell you about it later. I don't really want to mention it in front of the old one.
I'll give him a little nod, and I will pull Daisy out. And tell Daisy, can you just follow our prisoners, make sure they get to where they need to go, and then come find me later. And I'll head to the ship for the rest of them.
All right. This particular boat is fairly small. I mean, it's more like a kind of like a private sailing ship sort of thing would be in our world, like a yacht, but like a sail yacht sort of thing with the triangular sails and a small cabin below for like one person sort of thing.
Okay. The skipper.
And Sigranis, as he walks towards it, he will wave a hand, and the sails will unfurl, and upon it will be a large sun with a tree in the middle of it. Well, all aboard.
All right.
And he'll kind of walk aboard and go back to, there's like a tiller with a captain's chair sort of thing, and he'll sit back in that and wait for all of you to get aboard, and then kind of gesture, and the ship will start to slowly move forward and ascend.
Fancy trick.
This is amazing.
It's terrifying. What's wrong with you? I thought we were going to be in a big boat. Big ship with lots of spaces between us. Oh my god.
This has got to have some speed to it, though. Look at it.
It does okay. Yeah, it's not exactly an assault craft. It wouldn't probably hold up to actual fighting if it came to that. But it has it where it counts. It does what I need it to do.
I like it, and I sit back in the chair.
If you look over to your left, you see me like I've not moved. My mouth is absolutely frozen in fear, and I'm still facing dead ahead.
The ship slowly, like, kind of does a slow, almost like spiral until it like ascends and starts going over the city. And you can see like the rooftops of this kind of sprawling metropolis area, the people bustling around, getting smaller and smaller as he ascends. And then he gestures a hand, and like a secondary sail will pop open, and it will start accelerating fairly quickly. Uh, and you start flying over the city, and doesn't take a long time. Like within 20 minutes or so, with the speed of this ship going, you're passing over like the external gates of the city, heading southeast. You can see the main road that runs between Tassos and Mirtras. You see the farms kind of starting to fly by in the hills, and in the distance you see the mountain range that kind of splits the central section of Vassos. And there, in kind of the center of the northern stretch of the mountains, there is one large peak that kind of stands up with the clouds kind of covering the tip of it. And as you speed closer, the ship starts to ascend, and slowly you enter a cloud bank. And after another 20 or 30 minutes, you exit the cloud bank, and you're above the clouds, and you see in the distance the tip of this peak and a large structure that's been worked into the northwestern face of this mountain. A kind of almost temple-esque looking front to this ship, to this kind of area, with a large stone dock kind of built out of it. And it's towards this that he is gearing the ship. As it gets closer and closer, he gestures his hand, and the secondary sail kind of rolls itself up, and your ship slows down considerably and starts to slow more and more until he pulls into the dock. And as he's, getting close to the dock, he gestures, and the other sail will slowly unfurl, or slowly like roll itself back up, and the ship will kind of glide in to a slow stop at the docks. Well, here we are. In this part, like, there's a large opening. There's a kind of a stone deck that's made out of both, like, there's sections that probably appear that it was sculpted or added on, but the front area has been like carved out of the mountain face, and there's like these pillars and a large entryway forward. And Sigranis nods towards the doorways. In there is the Oracle complex. Go on in. I think she'll be expecting you.
You're not coming?
I hope so. Being an oracle.
Yes.
Uh,
Obs. But you're not coming in, Sigranis?
No, not at the moment. This is always a kind of a personal thing between the Oracle and whoever's coming to seek her out.
Should we all wait outside then? And
One by one type of thing?
You can go in as a group. It's fine.
yeah. I wonder
Perhaps
if
it's-
painful or not. As I just look at Randall.
Maybe we can get Paios turned into a Goliath.
As you walk in down this kind of hallway, there are torches burning on the walls, and you step into a opening here where there is a large fountain of running water. Like, there's a pool of water, and then like a stream of water cascading down this kind of like a marble pillar. And sitting at the front of the fountain, there appears to be a young girl, like 5-6 years old. She's kind of sitting there, and her feet are dangling and just kind of swinging back and forth.
In the water?
She's sitting with her back towards the water, her feet dangling over the side, kind of looking out at you guys
Clothesline her
curiously.
into the fountain. No. Can you imagine?
Hi,
Hi.
you guys here to see the oracle?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, easy. If you take the passage over here, and she gestures towards your left, her right, this doorway over here. If you follow that, the main passage around, you'll be in the oracle's chamber.
Okay.
And she like hops down. We don't get a lot of visitors. It's fun.
Do you want to show us the way?
Oh, you can go. I'll see you shortly.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Of course. And she kind of like runs off down this other hallway.
Paios, follow her. I'm going to follow the direction that she gave.
Okay.
It was up to the left, did she say, right?
Yeah. She pointed at that doorway. Said to follow that pathway.
Okay. In I go. Not looking for traps or searching for anything. Do I go down this door, did she say?
She said follow that, like, pathway.
Oh, no. There are two pathways. Which one? Okay. I will follow the tiles.
I think I took a wrong turn. Where are you?
I'm right here. You
Okay.
can't miss me.
The beauties of now having vision restricted. It's great. As you...
The other boy's going, I don't know if you went that way or this way.
I went this way.
That way, okay. We'll follow Paios.
I didn't go that way. I don't know which way you're going.
Randall's version of ventriloquism.
I go past thinking he's walked into a room. So I'm like knocking as I go past going, Randy, you in this one? And I'll just try the handle if it's open.
That one's locked. Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. It's not hard. He's not.
No.
I had a lot of not nap breath going on until very recently. And I've not had a bath in about 3 weeks. So
Yeah. Pretty bad.
pretty bad.
So as you enter this kind of large room, there's columns that go down the middle. There is a like platform almost thing. It's a couple steps up in the very center of the room. There seems to be like a large hourglass that is on one, like the southern area, and a table up top that's emanating like a light green or light bluish light from arcane symbols upon it, and a book that's sitting up there. And you see the little girl kind of darting into the room, and she smiles. You guys made it. I guess we should get the oracle.
Is this the same girl from the fountain just a minute ago?
How
Yeah.
did she get ahead?
She told us to go the wrong way.
Maybe she made us go the long way so that she had time to do like a costume change.
So she will step up on this pillar and close her eyes. And when she opens her eyes, they glow like a light blue light. Greetings, Randall.
You're not that little girl that I spoke to just before. You're someone else, aren't you?
I am, and I am not.
Okay. Randall like sighs and thinks to himself, just do it for the changeover. Do it for the changeover. He's like ultimate authority figure right in front of him right now. Nightmare.
Your friends can join us. She glances over it.
I don't think they want to change though. But yeah, sure.
As she looks over, is her eye still glowing?
Yeah, they're like glowing this light kind of blue color.
Hide behind the pillar slightly. I've seen too much magic recently. Like,
Wait, I'm 10 foot away from her. Get over here. What are you doing?
Nice eyes.
It can be disturbing, isn't it? How's everyone? You've been having a very trying time.
You can say that.
Yeah, accurate.
I've had better day trips away. Just so that.
Yes. Well, from what I hear, you're doing good work.
Thank you. Do we
Yeah.
just call you Oracle?
Oh, some do call me Oracle, yes. I am less a traditional Oracle. I consider myself more an advocate. Doesn't matter, though. Oracle is good enough.
Okay. I don't mind calling you advocate. If you can turn me into a halfling.
Ah, yes. Your issues stemmed from a surge of magic in a time and place that was tied to the powers that create these islands.
Pardon me?
Disturbances have been rippling through. Powerful magics have caused some of the island's magic to go a little haywire from time to time. Felt a bit of it myself, but we are a little farther from the source.
There's a source that's sending out waves of magical dissonance, and I got caught in the middle of a bad chord frame.
Yes, you struck a surge of, I don't know, chaos magic. So your innate abilities, your blood itself is infused with magic.
No, I'm a musician, mate. I play the lute, I like to sing to the ladies.
You are that, but you are more too. That is something that you should come to grips with. Your lineage, your blood itself, perhaps from your exposure here to the island. Sometimes I have that effect on individuals.
So this could be your fault.
It could be, indeed. I could have gifted you with magic unknowingly.
No, listen, the magic, that makes more sense now. I think about some of the things that I've done recently. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Were you properly trained, you would be considered maybe a sorcerer.
Whoa. Properly trained. Sir, I have been trained by the finest private tutors that money could afford after the other ones weren't available. Okay? So I've done very well.
And none of them identified your magical innateness. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Fair one. Touche.
Tend to hand out these gifts here and there, and sometimes even I don't know why or whom. But I can sense it.
Are you saying that the magic that I have now, I would lose if I became my original form?
Oh no, that is innately built into your blood, into yourself.
Okay.
All I would be doing, possibly, is to return you to whom you were.
Okay.
Physically, anyways. The other changes have been wrought in your psyche that I'm not able to change.
Well,
nor would I.
I mean, if you could change me, that would be absolutely amazing. I have no disrespect for the elvish people, and now I have a greater understanding what it means to be a tall boy, but honestly, I'm a short king. Please let me go back.
Sounds good. This perhaps we can manage. Of course, as you probably guessed, there is a boon I will be asking.
What?
What is everyone else looking for? Oh, that would be an interesting gift indeed. And
Daisy's not here. Daisy is back near the ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had Daisy following the prisoners to make sure everything went well. You, Hendrix, what is it you would look for?
I look at my other companions. I'm just like, I just don't want our story to end. I want to be remembered.
Remembrance. And it's truly a noble one.
I don't think there's anything you could give me at this point. I just more take a step back out of the fear of the unknown magic she was just talking about.
All right. I like that. Lucius, anything I can do that your father has not? which is probably a lot since your father doesn't do much for you.
Oh, I
Send
can't
this boy to
disagree
the
with you.
vegetarian. He just got burned.
Oh,
Well, you have mentioned magical talents. I wouldn't mind getting better at my magical talents.
All right. Well, as I'm sure you have guessed, there is a problem I have that you may be able to solve. So this is a fortuitous bringing together of needs. There is a disturbance at the heart of the mountain, at my heart. Not sure exactly the intentions, but if damage is done to the crystal within the heart, the whole island perhaps will face catastrophe. Some invader has destroyed my sentries and is currently down there gathering what they can from my undercroft, I guess. Will you two clear those out? I will have better use of my magic. I will be able to not focus as much on protection of my own self.
That's fine, I think.
I mean, yeah.
And she'll clap her hands, and like that light blue glow from her eyes flashes out, and all of you
Ah!
gain an inspiration.
Ooh, nice.
oh,
Little
that wasn't
bonus to help keep your story going. And you can hold on to one extra. She'll gesture over towards the arcane table, and it will like spiral and swirl down, and the wall behind it will open up, and a passage way will form. I'll see you when you return. And then she closes her eyes, and again, they're like the light blue eyes of the girl. Oh, did she get you what you needed?
I look at myself. How am I looking?
You still look like a half elf. Or elf. What are you? Elf? Elf? What elf? What elf? Sorry, I'm still learning.
You're fine. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. I'm some kind of elf. I'm fairly sure I'm not a sea elf because I've got legs.
I think they have legs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
He has
so.
no idea.
And the girl like kind of skips down and kind of goes over to the hourglass and is kind of pushing at it.
Do you need a hand, little girl?
No, it's okay. I was gonna wait. I think she wanted you to go. But
What's the hourglass for?
oh, it helps some of the focuses, I guess. I don't understand the magic sides of things, but I think someone says she sometimes looks in there to see things.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah.
We haven't got like a unknown time limit, have we, on this thing?
No, I mean,
Like
yeah.
the last grain drops and the doorway shuts. That sort of situation. Insight. Well, 16.
She seems like kind of a typical little girl that doesn't necessarily understand all the craziness that goes around her.
Fair enough. She's oblivious. Let's go.
Bye. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
See you
I
soon.
tilt my hat. I guess I'm still in my fancy clothes right now. I tilt my hat.
Yeah.
I hope there's no lightning involved here.
You got that potion, didn't you?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. But I still don't like it though.
So
Would you like me to lead the way?
Yeah.
Great. Paios, can you check for traps, please?
Give him a little guidance.
In other words, I'm like, Paios, you take the lead.
Yeah, there's a real moment for Randy where he's just like, I don't know what just happened there. I feel like the person responsible for my condition is now making me do work to get rid of my condition. But yeah.
I don't think the Oracle was responsible for your change.
She said she was.
Really?
I think she's speaking riddles.
Paios, you taking the lead? If There's like a gate. Yeah.
Ways.
Because it depends on how you're doing such things. But
I'm going to assume there's nothing in this first room till I get to that gate. So I walked in free nearly.
I kept walking. Yeah, I really didn't care about it. I was walking on through for sure. Why can't I walk through?
Drag and drop.
maybe because it was the way they do the secret door.
I thought you had some special repel function for Randy. Nandrio.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "You've got the eye of the badger. I believe in you." And give him some bardic inspiration.
In the background, I'm like,
Tap him on the back of the head.
Give me an investigation.
on the side of the wall.
You got all the fixings.
All the bonuses. As you are inspecting the gate, it clicks open and allows you entrance that does not seem to be any traps.
Good job.
Nice work. Let's go.
And there's another gate. And again, as you do that one will click open and allow you access. A set of stairs. There we go. A set of stairs leads down deeper in. There are a few like shields that are upon the wall and these torches that seem to just be burning continually without any issues. Okay. Why don't you give me a perception check and we'll just kind of go with that unless otherwise asked for.
So you know how I can do that thing where I play my lute and I can just float down. I've always wondered if I would be able to actually like run forward at speed and then jump, and then as I fall, I would fall at an angle. I always wonder if I could actually just like float down a set of stairs. You know what I mean?
No.
Anyway,
Maybe next time at the barracks we'll give it a go. I don't know what's down here yet, probably.
as opposed to just now in a live fire exercise.
Yeah, like, at least practice it first. Make sure we can do it. I like the teamwork, the theory of that fight.
Okay. What's on the floor just here?
They look like skulls and a lamp.
Is it just lamps?
Skull.
Yeah, there's a skull down there. There are like lamps and sconces. A bit of moss like growing on the wall in places.
As I walk past, is this a
my
human
set not
skull?
working.
Or
It is
before we leave, is this skull on the floor? Is it like a human, like a humanoid skull? Or is it from something else? That is
Yeah, give me a medicine check. Let's go with that.
That's not going to go well. Oh, maybe it is. Day 20.
All right. Yeah, it appears to be definitely humanoid. Perhaps even it is that of like a half orc.
Okay. It looks like there might be orcs down here. Not knowing much about half orcs. And I'll proceed to follow Paios.
Guys, I found a statue.
I'm like this. Randy, where are you?
Randy has ignored all sense of logic and has let himself get miles ahead of Paios.
How do I see in here? If I cast light, I don't know how to.
Oh, you're gonna cast light?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me. What's the radius of that? Isn't it?
Oh no. Let me see.
10 bright, 10 dim.
20-foot radius of dim light.
20 feet of dim light? Or maybe 10 feet of bright and 20 feet.
Oh, okay, here we go. It says bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
So 40.
As the light comes on, you see me wave it.
I need to see him blind.
Hey guys.
Hey, you guys.
So yeah, you see a statue. It is that of like a knight standing there, and the shield that's kind of like in front of him has a crystal like symbol etched into it.
He's got a crystal etched into his
Like
chest.
the shield that
the
he's
shield.
like that's in front of him.
Okay.
It's like a standing knight, and he's got like a sword. He's holding that, with point down, and in front of that is like a shield that kind of covers like waist down sort of thing.
Standard.
Why is
Suit
this?
of armor statue. Yeah.
There should be a doorway right here, an opening.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
no
know why
secret
it's.
door. There's just a doorway there.
No, there's supposed to be, and I don't know what happened. Maybe when I put the map down, it didn't put it. We'll fix that right quick.
I was literally like, I wonder how we get through this room.
I like the idea that the room is in darkness, and then behind us, with his light shining, in comes Lucius, and the light reflects off the ruby and shines into that room and shows there's a corridor down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Thanks, Lucius. You're the best.
Yeah. So everyone else has dark vision, but Lucius, it's awesome.
Don't make fun of me.
A door down at the
Hey,
end.
Lucius, this night vision.
That's fine. No, you're pretty good. I made a big complex at one point, and it's just you got to walk through it.
That's life.
Yeah, because you come to a large gate, like a metallic gate here. This one does appear to be locked.
I was gonna say, can I help him? Cool.
Sure.
I've got
Give
these
him
tools.
guidance.
All right. Luckily, 23 will do. Yeah. Okay, roll guidance. Let's see.
Just points that to lock.
Yeah, as you kind of fiddle with it, it will snap. The lock will kind of pop, and you'll see this area here is actually like hewn out of the rock itself. It's not worked over like the stonework was in the other parts of this complex. There appears to be another metallic gate up ahead. Yeah, it appears to be like a lichen that's growing on these parts of the rock, and there's like a little bit of like dampness, like there's some sort of water source that seems to be leaking out of the rocks, causing these lichen moss.
You should look out.
Certainly try. Yeah, it will click open. Yeah, no, I actually have obscene amounts of space in between you and anything you really have to worry about. So yeah, you find like this room, and it seems like it's been kind of rummaged or ransacked a little bit, but otherwise it seems kind of just an ancient kind of room. The doorway to it is kind of rusted and been kicked in.
Was there nothing important in that room that
No, there was. It looked like it had been ransacked and kind of pillaged a little bit.
The only thing I was curious about is the door, the gate.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a hole blown in it. Was that from the inside or from the outside?
Give me an investigation roll.
I want to figure out if something broke out or something broke in.
Yeah.
Oh, I did intimidation. That's not all I wanted. But I've got a nat 20, so I've wasted that. Investigation. Another nat 20 for 19 total.
It rewarded you for, you know.
Not going to get anything now for the rest of the night.
Nope. Yeah, it appears that something attacked it from the outside to like break into it.
Okay.
Something big.
Yeah, I'll then catch up with the rest of my party. Hey guys!
Suddenly aware of how far behind you are.
Oh my god!
There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
I was just looking at songs. Maybe we need like a
temple map from the gift shop. You start to hear, Paios, with your perception you rolled. You start to hear the sounds of creatures, like voices in the distance.
Hello? Oh, look, here's a room that's by itself. Let's see what's in here. I walk in.
As you walk in, Randy, you see two figures there in the room, and they glance over.
Hello?
They were in that larger room.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back into the other room then.
Hey, what you doing here? And they kind of like turn. One appears to be like a short, squat dwarf, and the other one is a larger like kind of rotund human in heavier armor. And he's got like a giant maul that he pulls out. The dwarf pulls out an axe.
They're immediately going into battle.
They're ready for sure. But he asked, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to become a short king once again.
They look at you and chuckle. We could help with that.
No, none of that.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
How dare you, Counselor?
Initiative, eh? Ooh. I can get down with an 18. Okay, Paios. Kill me off.
That's weird. It wouldn't let me allowed to roll.
I like how I wait until combat has literally started for me to think,
Okay, I got a dirty
I've had
20.
4 days to learn what these arrows do. But didn't.
You didn't want to.
Did not learn.
Paios, what was your initiative? All right, Paios, you see that these guys are like primed and ready to begin an attack, but you, as normal, kind of move a bit quicker. What would you like to do? Okay. Yeah, you rolled. You kind of disappeared behind your fellows to your sides, slunk around. That'll hit. Yeah, you hit him with the rock and he grunts a little bit, kind of snarls at you. You're targeting the dwarf or the heavily armored. Okay, cool. Lucius, you're up. Then Hendrix.
Is the shield a person?
Yeah, Shield's the heavily armored humanoid or human, the kind of rotund human with the like giant maul.
Okay. I'll go. What the heck? Yeah, I'll go right up here, and I should have enough reach to pop the guy with the maul. You said it's the shield guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First hit is 22, and second one is 24.
Yeah, those will hit.
That's 17 damage.
17
And,
damage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna smack him with like the back of the thing.
Okay.
Let's see. And that is another 22, so that's 8 damage.
All right.
Alrighty, and that will be my turn.
Sounds good. Hendrix, you're up, and then Randy, you get to go.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to. Can't quite. Okay, I'm going to run 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to draw my sword as I go, and we'll do a thrust at the dwarf, using a spinning blade. I just looked over and saw these circles on the map. I was like,
No, I'm trying to get rid of them. I don't know what to do.
select and press delete.
What?
You just select it and press delete. Select target.
I made another one. Sorry, I'll work now.
I got 12 to hit. Did you say we were all given inspiration?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I use mine now for a reroll, or does it need to be said beforehand?
No, you can do it as a reroll. That's fine.
I will use my inspiration now and get a nat 20 for a 28.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that'll do.
So this is Booming Blade, so those dice are doubled as well,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the initial is 17 plus 12 for the crit, so that's 29
Nice. Yeah.
plus, what is it, 2d8 plus another 1 and 4, so that's another 5 thunder damage, and he'll take, I guess, do I double the Booming Blade movement dice as well?
It's an interesting question.
Yeah, we'll say no for now. We'll just do it for next time. We'll figure it out for next time.
No, I'm cool with it. I think that makes sense. Like if
Okay,
your
let me just.
attack struck with that sort of force, I would think the
Okay.
magic. I'm cool with it. Yeah,
No
let's do
worries.
it.
I've rolled it. So if he moves,
Okay.
I'll let you know. But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. He howls in pain as
Actually, no, I do have movement. I'll use my bonus action to dash and step back 5 feet.
yeah. There you go. Randy, you're up.
I'm seeing one gentleman here. That's this is the dwarf right here.
Yeah, that's the dwarf, and then this is the heavily armored.
There's the heavily armored guy. Okay.
Yeah, I just grabbed 2 tokens that I had.
No, sure. I get you. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to fire off my longbow with a random arrow.
Okay, roll a d20.
Okay.
And which one are you firing at?
The dwarf, the natural enemy of the elves.
Of
Natural
course.
one.
All right.
Well, that was just for the selection.
It's just to figure out which one it is.
Do you want me to fire off the bow, see if I hit him?
Yeah, for sure.
That is a 15.
Actually, 15 will miss. Do you want to use anything, or I think
Don't know
there's
what-
probably inspiration from the
Oh
chat.
yeah, I'll use that inspiration. I'll re-roll. I'm not shy.
You using your own or the one from chat? Oh, Dave used the one from chat for you. So
Okay. Then I'm going to use the one which was given to me as an oracular favor.
oh no, he popped that one for you. So
Oh, well then I didn't have it as an option then. Okay. Anyway, I rolled an 11 that second time. I missed.
okay.
The arrow, what happened to it though?
Roll me a d20.
Yeah, I will. Straight down the middle. 11.
11. Yeah, so the arrow hits this stone pillar next to the dwarf, and acid will spray out from the tip of it. Roll me a d6.
Yes. It's a magical 2.
All right, so a little bit of acid splashes on him, and he snarls and kind of like throws his hand up, and you see it kind of eat through this like heavy kind of leather coat that he had over his armor, and he kind of howls in pain and shakes his arm as the acid eats through that part. Takes a couple points of damage from the splash of this acid arrow.
And then I will then move away from him and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go that.
Okay, cool.
I know how to do this. I press return. There it is. Like go.
All right, it is their turn now. The heavily armored figure is going to step closer, and he is going to... Yeah, he's going to attempt to attack Lucius. Hopes if it lands. And that will miss, because he got that. Let's see if it's... Jeez, these dice.
Right now, my armor's 20. I didn't use the thing yet. The boost.
Yeah, it's okay. They don't roll very well anyways. The dwarf will recognize that he has some sort of thing on him, and he's just gonna toss 2 like throwing hammers towards Hendrix. That would be an 18. I think misses.
Miss.
Yeah. So they kind of fly past you as he attempts to strike you, and that will be their turn. Sadly.
Damn it.
Paios.
Cool toys.
Yeah. I need to be able to roll. That'd be great. Great to roll.
Here I am waiting to like.
I mean, depends on how you're attacking. Oh, now there you go. Now you're in.
It is at the moment a 1d6. What are you using it for here?
Deception check.
Okay. So when you roll it, you can roll it twice and choose the higher of those 2.
All right. He looks at you and laughs. Silly little trickster. I know your games. I rolled a nat 20 on that. So finally dice. I can't roll that to hit, but I can roll it to dodge your deception. Now, everyone step back. You're all by yourself.
To no one's surprise.
Okay, that'll hit though.
Alrighty, so Lucius is gonna put his shield up and get into his formation, and now I'll use my phalanx thing to get that extra 3 armor.
Okay.
And I'll get in between these two guys, and I'm gonna stab the armor guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, here, I'll show you how it's done, and poke him twice and see what happens.
Does you
27.
moving like that provoke an opportunity of attack?
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna roll in D&D Beyond because it's nicer to me today. No, it's still not a 23 or whatever ridiculousness you are. So
Sorry.
that's all good. No, I allowed
I
it.
got to 27, so I'm gonna do my damage. Okay, so
Means I gotta throw things that have a higher plus to hit.
So that's 20
attack.
damage. Is he still alive?
He looks pretty haggard, but yeah, he's still currently alive.
Okay, I'm gonna be a dick and I'm gonna action search and stab him again. Let's see, 30, 20. No, not 20. Jesus.
Jeez. Yeah, that'll do.
So that 20 was 13.
All right.
Is he still alive?
No. Yeah,
Okay. I do have a question. Since that happened, can I that other attack using on the other guy or no?
Sure, that's fine.
Oh, I already wrote that before.
Yeah.
Let me just
that'll hit.
do that. And that one's 10.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough now too. As you stab into the armored guy, not that you need it, but you felt the spear kind of grow warm, and as you pull it out, you see the blood that was on the tip of this crimson spearhead kind of seep into the spear itself. And would you have needed it, you would have gained some hit points.
Yeah.
But I failed to hit everybody so far. Hendrix.
Yeah. And just for the insult, let me smack him real quick with the back of the thing. But they need to.
Okay.
30, 20, Jesus. This is sex.
Bro. All right. Yeah, he is looking pretty bloodied and beat up.
Was it on me?
Yeah.
Still sword drawn. I'm going to take a double step to the side and go for like a hobbling strike. I'm like going for the back of his legs to put him on his knees, basically.
All right.
And it's just going to be another thrust with Booming Blade. So, and that one for a 9 to hit. I just go between his legs and I look at him. My bad. And then I'm going to use Fancy Footstep to move.
Okay.
Back.
Sounds good.
Yeah, hit my turn.
Randy, you are up. They've dispatched the heavily armored one, and just the dwarf remains.
Randy's gonna move 60 feet over here and is gonna turn around to this guy and be like, "You got knocked the fuck out." And that's gonna be the end of his go. Literally, because there's 3 of you on this one guy.
Yeah.
Do not need my help beating him down.
And the dwarf's gonna snarl. I'm gonna roll a wisdom to see if he wants to continue the fight. And he's gonna like drop his axe and go, "Hey, I'm just hired to be here.
Oh.
I mean nothing. You can have
Hired by who?
Yeah.
the masters. They wanted us to search for any relics.
Did you find any?
I mean, bits and bobs down here.
Give him. Give it. Now. Give it.
He
Go on.
gestures, and there's like a burlap sack that's off next to the rock, kind of.
I'll take that.
Armored body kind of clatters with various items inside.
We'll take a look at that later. Thank you very much. You've been up ahead?
I mean, I've been back that way.
Is he pointing the way that we're going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up there?
Some rooms we've already worked our way through, and we're getting ready to head back.
Okay.
There's giant crystals somewhere in the middle. We're the 2 little ones. The masters are the only ones I think left down here. Big, gnarly, flame-covered creatures. Giants, I guess I'd say.
Sorry, did you say lime covered?
Fire.
Fire covered.
Who would be covered in lime?
Well, I mean, listen,
This place?
bud, you're a dwarf. Do you know how painful lime can actually be?
I knew elves were dumb, but chase.
All right, I changed my mind. Can we stop him?
I put my knife through his throat as he says it.
Oh, okay. Roll the attack
Real slow, like.
Yeah, no,
with advantage.
don't actually kill him. I mean, I'm
Too
being.
Too late.
Oh,
That's what you get, man.
power is power.
26 to hit his throat and 27 damage.
He slumps as blood starts oozing out of. And what were you using? Your blade or your?
The rapier, yeah, just other.
And you feel the
Already had it
warmth
drawn.
of the rapier as the life leaves this creature.
Healing word. I just like shout at him like, "Shh, be quiet," and just like send a sneaky healing word over to him.
You don't feel that seem to have any effect.
He's dead.
He is dead. All that life has left him.
Oh, you've seen what these swords can do. Once life leaves one person, it enters another. Flourish
Yeah,
the sword, put it away.
He didn't do anything. He was treasure hunting, you know.
Hey,
He
damn,
drew
that
swords
does.
first. You think if we weren't outnumbering him, he would have surrendered?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm being soft. I don't know. I feel like maybe this is all a test. Well,
Don't worry, we got your back.
I'll guess I'll give his body a quick once over, make sure he wasn't holding anything back from us, item wise, or stuff like that.
Yeah, like as you search
If he's-
over the bodies, they don't seem to really have anything of value on them. Just whatever gear that they have.
No, like mission contract paper or anything like that.
No,
Like-
doesn't appear to be.
Like, you know, when you someone's been hired.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. Nothing on this. I wipe my blade if there's any marks on it on his clothes, and then continue to go ahead.
Okay. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna move you guys. You continue to go through these halls for a little ways, and hold on. I'm just gonna drag all of you over here.
It's the zigzag.
Oops, and Henry.
I don't know what I did.
I did it. Hold on. It's weird though, because when I click on you guys, I get your view. So then it's like I can't see where I'm dropping you.
Whoa.
And I don't know.
That
where
was
my
so
button
trippy
is.
just there.
That's the trip.
Oh, no, he's on top of Paios. All right. So you guys walk through several hallways, a few rooms. All of them seem to have been like ransacked. This is gone. That was from something site set up. And you kind of come to this room, and you can see a little bit through. There's a couple hallways up ahead, an L-shaped hallway through that doorway up there. And you can kind of see that there seems to be some sort of like light emanating from the rooms up the next large room coming up ahead. And you can hear the sound of like rumbling and feel it in the floor as something large moves around in that room.
Yeah, sure, no bother. Why? Okay, let's go. Nah, I need to know what I'm going into. If you think it's a good idea for me to go ahead, mate, I'm down like a clown. Let's go. Okay? As long as I'm not an elf, you know what I mean? I'd even be happy being a gnome.
I hope you turn into a human.
I've already dashed in, mate.
All right, roll me stealth, everybody.
Okay.
If you're moving quietly. If you're not moving quietly, then that's fine.
I rolled a not 1 for 3.
What have you done? Why?
I'm at the back of a 19 watching these two people shouting. I'm like, there's no point.
I rolled a natural 20. So it's a 26 on my stealth.
Nice.
What a waste of... I mean, honestly, a bard being stealthy. What's next?
Yeah. All right. As you get up, you see two large figures with kind of dark skin, almost fiery hair and beard, in strong, like heavy armor and a like huge sword. And you're like swinging it towards this. There's a floating crystal that emanates this like blue light through the room, and they're like swinging it at the crystal, and it seems to strike like a barrier that is just barely off of it.
That was an accident. I did not do that.
And they're pounding on this spot, and it seems to be rebuffing it. But each time they swing, it seems to like their swords get a little bit closer and closer. And that is where we're going to take a break. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge. Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back, everyone. When we went to break, the party was just discovering these two fire giants attacking the crystal, being rebuffed by a like invisible field, but seeming to get less and less in its ability to fend off these powerful attacks. What are we doing as you see this sight?
I would like to cast Bless on myself, the little one, and Hendrix.
Okay.
Muted, bro.
I was going to say I'm going to cast Heroism on everybody at 4th level except myself, murmuring to all of them, I need a hero. And it's not going to be likely to be me, so go and do it yourself. I'll be hanging on the shelf, and don't worry, everything will be fine.
So what does heroism do?
Heroism is a great little spell. It's imbued with a bravery. You're immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, nice. Which
is 4. So you get an extra 4 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
So everyone but you has both of these, right?
That's I have yes, I have neither. That's right.
Okay.
Yay.
Don't play with those arrows.
So it's a concentration. You're going to be immune to fear,
Yeah.
I think, and you also get temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns of 4 hit points. Bless. That's going to be standard D4 to any save you have to make and any attack roll.
Yeah.
17 will not hit. It'll miss. It glances off this heavily armored.
I was
All right, that'll hit though.
Giant's going to turn like, hey!
25 points of damage. Nice. You got your hunter's mark and everything, right? Nice. All right, cool. Lucius, you'll be up, and then Hendrix.
This guy's gonna stump the crap out of me.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I roll like crap though, so we'll see.
So, first attack is 21, second one is 24.
Those will hit. And you guys deal lots of damage, so.
That's 19 damage, and then bonus action, hit him with the bag of it, 22 to hit.
Jeez, yeah.
That is a given.
All right,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's all good, dude. I love it. It's fun.
And I'll move right here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
And it howls in pain and swirls around
I'm
noticing
scared.
you
Look at
guys.
that face, man. He angry.
All right, Hendrix, you're up, and then they will.
Okay, 10, 20, 30. I can just skip it. Okay. I'll run up next to Lucius and go, is this the plan? And then I'll swing at his ankles.
All right.
My sword for a 11 to hit. Oh, no, plus a d4, but I don't think I can get high enough on that. So
Sadly,
after missing, I look at Lucius and go, I don't like this plan. And,
A dumb question, but can I give him my inspiration?
Sure. Yeah, you can.
Oh, I think
I'm just gonna go like hit him in that spot, and I'll like point at like some like which spot.
Yeah, there's like a pink in the armor there.
if that's the case, on my backswing, then I'll for a 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Okay. I'm going to pump in a trip attack as well.
Okay.
See if I can knock this guy prone.
yeah.
So first of all, we've got 20 damage here with my sneak attack.
Okay, cool.
We've got 1 thunder damage from the booming blade. And then we've got another 6 damage, and he's got to make a strength saving throw DC 15.
Yeah. 26, I believe, passes.
46, did you say?
26, not 46. 26. 26.
Okay. I was like that. What? 46.
He's got some bonuses.
Yeah. But damn.
It's got some bonuses.
I will action surge and try and attack him again with another stab for a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, I don't get sneak attack on this one, but 9 piercing and another 4 thunder damage. And I'm going to chuck another trip in there. So another strength 15.
He fails.
And an extra 1 damage.
All right. Yeah.
He
Please
fails.
don't land on me.
So he falls prone.
Yeah, so he falls prone. But then he's gonna. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. That should not be down to that number. That's the number. There we go. Hitting buttons wrong. Yeah, he falls prone and then he kind of staggers and stands up and is actually going to swing at you, Hendrix, because you just did all that to him.
Understandable.
So he lifts up this massive greatsword, 2 hands, and comes swinging down at you.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Does a 30 hit?
Yeah, 30 hits.
A 28 to hit?
Yeah, 28 also hits.
All right.
I will
So
uncanny dodge one of them, so damage is half.
the first one was 22. Do you want to uncanny dodge that one or wait?
He has 23. Well, it's a 23 because I got the 3 extra what you would call it, armor. So you get that too.
Yeah, I'm on 21 armor, so with that I would have been 24, and they both hit anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My low one was a 28.
Yeah.
Can I do a silvery barbs on the low one, please, and have you re-roll that?
Sure. Yeah, I'll reroll the second attack. That will actually make that one miss. So lucky you. You'll only take the 11 points from that first attack that you're able to dodge. Who are you giving advantage to?
I'll give advantage to Hendrix. He looks like he needs it.
I can't. I use my action to reaction to uncanny dodge. Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Thank you.
So only 11 points of damage there. All right. The other one is going to, what is their movement anyways? Okay.
Oh, but then I had those temporary hit points, didn't I? So let's plus another 4 up.
30. All right.
When he gets into my
I
range,
got a reaction.
I don't have my reaction, do I?
I get to poke him with my spear, and I'm gonna that blade thing. What is it called? I forget. Moving blade his ass.
Okay.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Hendrix, can you give me a strength saving throw?
Okay, I got a D4 on this, so
Yeah.
strength saving throw of a 7 plus a
I
D4.
got 13.
13 will not hit.
Oh, wait, I got bless. Let me.
And yeah, saving throw.
Yeah, that don't hit.
So as he kind of rushes in, Hendrix, you are knocked prone, pounds into you as he moves in, and he is going to swing at Lucius, who attempt to attack him as he moves forward. Come on, rolls. Okay. The first one will miss. The second one, he'll come back with a backswing and smack you across the side for a 30 to hit. Woo! And 28 points of slashing damage as the giant sword slashes across you.
28, you said?
28
Yep.
points. Yep.
Question. I know I got to roll for. Do I just lose my concentration or I roll?
No, you roll. It's 14 is your DC.
Okay, I got advantage, so I guess I don't need that. I got 18 plus
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you did. You're good. You hold on to your blessed spell. Bits of the crystal on your armor get like chunked off as this giant sword hits you and starts to slowly like regrow itself to repair the damage. That was their turns. Rando, you're up. You saw this fire giant kind of run past and slam into your allies.
Okay, and I don't like how he's suddenly very close to me.
Yeah.
But he can't get to me in this small corridor. Am I aware from this position where the guys are around him, to the point where not necessarily where they are, but that they are within 10 feet of him?
I mean, since I was lenient and allowed you to do silvery barbs, even though you couldn't see anybody from there.
That's a good point. Oh no.
I would say that you're fine. You could probably have peeked around the corner.
Okay, you're a kind GM.
I have my moments.
You have your moments.
I'm also slinging 30s to hit at times, so I figure a little bit of leniency would be not fully remiss.
I'm going to look at this fire dwarf and just thinking about what the oracle said about concentrating and using my innate magical powers. I'm like, I want him to just die. Just die. Go away.
Emperor over here.
And then I'm like, all this energy that I suck out, I'm like, oh, go away. And I chuck it and I launch it at Lucius. So I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level. It's a Constitution saving throw of 15 DC for half damage.
Yeah, so you will pass.
Okay, so he's going to take 3d6 damage half. So he takes, oh wow, so 13 divided by 2, so 6 points of damage. 6 points necrotic damage. And Lucius, you can roll 2 hit die and regain that hit points to yourself as the energy is sent into you.
Thank you.
So that's my action. My bonus action. Would you let me use that as a quicken so that as a bonus action I could then do Misty Step?
No, because you can't cast a you can only do a cantrip and a leveled spell on the same turn.
Okay.
Even if it's quickened.
So as a cantrip then, can I do a cantrip with the quicken? Because then I could do 2 actions with spell cantrip. Would that be okay? Yeah,
you can. So you cast a spell. You could either quicken that or quicken your cantrip to cast as a bonus action a cantrip if you wanted to cast a cantrip. You get 1 more cast if you want to quicken something, unless it's already a bonus action.
Yeah, it's cheaper to quicken a cantrip than it is a normal spell.
Yeah.
And having said all of that, I suddenly realized that I don't have quicken as a meta magic ability. But I do have twinned. So is there a second creature in range with the same spell? Is
Uh,
he in range? Second guy? I can't see him. I can't see anyone apart from this one dude.
I mean, you could say you stepped closer, but then you're reaching in reach.
Yeah, you know what? I am going to go closer. I'm stepping into it. Screw it. I'm an adventurer. It's a terrible life choice. Coming in, I'm then going to do the second withering boom. So another Constitution saving throw, 15 for this guy.
17, so that'll pass.
So again, he'll take 3d6.
It's such a good spell, though, because if nothing else, it's like you can heal allies, which is the main purpose.
Yeah, so 7 points of necrotic off of him. And did I hear Hendrix yelp as he was? So that's 2 hit dice for yourself to roll for health.
Okay. I'm guessing I don't have to use both of them.
I probably not.
No, you can use up to that many hit die. Yeah. Does that bring you back up to full?
To be honest, with the 10, I only took about 7 damage, so probably.
Oh, okay, fair. I didn't know what the sitch was there. My guy wouldn't know either. Like, he came in, he saw that he got barreled along, you know what I mean?
I mean, had the silvery barbs not helped, it would have been a lot worse. The second roll was the 26 for the damage on that.
Roll it here.
And I made a good choice. Okay, and that
4
is...
plus my con mod is...
Then we'll be back at Paios. This guy.
Which dude? And I will attack the back.
Yeah. 21 will hit. You're at 17. 20 points of damage. Nice. He is looking beat up on now. Not looking too happy. Lucius, followed by Hendrix.
Sweet. We'll have to put some holes into his fat ass.
From the ground, I shall focus fire!
Okay, 21. And the second one is 16, so I imagine that don't hit.
Yeah, 21 will hit. 16 will not.
Okay, and I'm gonna still do my bonus action here. So that is 19.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that is 9, and then the bonus action is 5.
14 points of damage. All right.
And I believe that is it for me.
Cool. He staggers a little bit as you strike him with your spear. Hendrix, you are up. Knocked prone on the ground at the moment between 2 large fire giants.
Okay. I will use half my movement to stand up from prone, dust myself off. A little pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
But want to focus the guy down. So draw sword and I swing at the already weakened giant.
All right. Yeah, good idea.
So advantage. We roll. We get got a D4. Gotta remember that because I probably need it. We got it.
I forgot
17.
about that.
I don't think
We'll
it's enough.
miss. That'll miss.
I'm like, and then I will use my. I can move away from that guy. I'll use my bonus action to disengage and move up here so that guy don't hit me.
Okay, sounds good.
About there, yeah, and then I get 4 temp HP back because of heroism.
All right, there you go. Yeah. Don't forget
And my
about
turn.
those. Cool. All right, the injured one is going to go. Pissed him off the most.
I'll be shouting at him, bring it, big boy!
Yeah, I mean, it's probably you or Paios. I'm going to roll to see. Okay. Paios, it turns and swings its blade at you. 28 to hit, and that was a weak 17 to hit. All right, that was really. Right. So yeah. So then, with Uncanny Dodge, you'll only take 12 points of damage as you dart back a little bit, just catching, like, swinging a little bit as the blade strikes across you. It would have been 25, but you'll take 12. Yeah, so 8 after you lose the. All right.
You still alive?
You only took 8 damage.
No, I understand. It sounded like he was like a death's door, like that.
No, he hadn't.
Yeah.
The other one is going to notice the spells of Randy as he had darted out and turn and swing at him. At least one. I'm assuming a 29 hits you, Randy.
I mean, but yeah.
Take 35 points of slashing damage.
Oh!
That was
What's
an
that?
exceptionally good roll. Sorry.
That's
And
not good.
he slashes
17.
through, and then he turns and slashes over at Lucius.
That's
And that one misses. That twist, he just didn't quite place you in the right spot. And it rolled off of something that would have hit to a 3. So bad roll. Randy, you just got knocked pretty much senseless. Like that.
Yeah.
That moment when you're like shell shocked. You're just like, oh, what's
So,
going on? It's your turn.
First off, should I roll for concentration to see if I maintain my...
Oh, yeah.
So that's 35.
That's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Which is a Constitution,
Con.
right? Or is it con?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Always
Nope.
a bard's strong suit.
That's gone.
All right. Heroism drops.
Yeah.
Question. Do I
Yeah.
keep the temp HP I got from it until it's gone?
Yes.
Oh, wait. You lost those 10 hit points as well, right? You didn't keep them and stack them, keep them, right?
Oh, God, no. You can't stack temp.
Yeah. I'm just checking to make sure. That's fine. Sorry. Stupid question. I will start my turn. Riggedy wrecked. 12 hit points left. And he's in a he doesn't like where he is right now. It's all bad. So as a bonus action, he's going to use Misty Step to go. Just go
Just go.
away.
It's like,
I'm out.
peace.
Heading over to this rock, I think, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where he's going to go.
All right.
I'll cover your back.
And I will then turn around and fire an arrow at the nearest one to me.
All right. Roll.
Yeah. I might take a moment to look for one that looks like it's got a snowman on it, or a snowball on it, or a black hole on it. Okay, D20. Here we go. Good old 10. That's a great number. I feel confident with that number.
Okay.
I roll to attack.
You get advantage on the other one, remember?
It's a 20. I feel like a 20 is going to hit.
21 hit.
Hopefully.
All right. So I'll do the normal damage first, which is minimum 4 points damage right there.
Okay. And roll 66.
That's a lot of ones and twos, but there's a couple of sixes. Adds up to 20.
All right. Can everyone other than Randy give me a dexterity saving throw?
Fireball. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry.
As you hit this explosion of like lightning, jets out in all directions.
Yeah, damn it, I didn't take the potion.
Remember, you can add bless to this.
I
What
can't.
happened?
Oh, they can, of course.
Oh, I can use bless on this?
Yeah. It's a saving
what?
throw, isn't it?
What was the damage again on that lightning?
20.
20. That's right.
20.
So 26 total for that guy. 20 points for this other guy, as they both fail their saving throws.
It's...
All right, 20 points, Lucius.
I'm going to, because that's 14, I know that don't pass, but I have favor of the gods. I'm going to use that. So, where the hell is it? That is 2d4 extra I can roll, so let me do that. Okay, so that is...
So then you take half
18.
damage. So 10
so
damage.
10. So, yeah. Yeah.
So one last thing there, GM. Did you want me to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table like 3 times?
Oh, for the spells. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Because it's fun.
You
Yeah.
should drop a fireball on us.
Yeah. So take 10.
Now we're good.
Oh, yeah. It will be a reaction, but yes. Which
It's
makes sense because your turns. Wait, no, you already used your reaction.
Mm.
So then
I didn't think the Shield Master thing used your reaction. I thought it was just when you have to do a dex save.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think it's just when you do a dex save in an area of effect.
Yeah, you already used it. So you'll take 10 because you used your reaction, rightfully so, against the giant. Hendrix, what did you roll?
15 total.
Yeah, so take the 10. I think it was.
10.
Yeah, 10.
And similar question. Can I uncanny dodge that? Because I didn't use my reaction this turn.
Yeah.
Cool. So 5.
5.
But I've got 4 temp HP, so I take a 1.
There you go. Randy, anything else you wanted to do with your turn? Still have
Nah.
movement?
I rolled a 5, a 5, and a 3. I don't know if we're doing cumulative or no.
No, I'm just. It's fine.
Okay, good.
I already screwed you with it.
You didn't screw me with it. I love what you did with it, man.
Paios, you are up, followed by Lucius. I mean, if you want to eventually get it more chaotic, we can do cumulative, where it gets easier to hit them.
Yeah, if I take the level.
Not in the fiddly bits.
Other than that,
Yeah, you rolled a 21.
I had a question.
Yep.
What is my concentration check?
From
Since I got hit.
the lightning?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, that's it. I got 10. Okay.
Yeah. You do have an ally there, so you'll still get sneak attack. 18 just hits. He is staggering, howling in pain, bleeding, not looking great. Lucius, you're up next.
I'm gonna, while he slash him in the nuts, I'm gonna poke him in the ass with my spear.
Okay.
Are we still getting advantage or no?
No.
I imagine 16 doesn't hit.
No. We're aiming for 18.
Yeah. Wow, I missed both of those attacks. Okay, let me try my bonus attack. That one's 20.
20 will hit, yeah.
Does 6 damage.
All right.
That's it for me.
It's staggering. Hendrix, you're up.
Okay. I'll step in 5 feet. See Paios running out from underneath him, trying to
Go ahead, Hendrix. Sorry.
see Paios run out from under his legs. I'll try and join in with the momentum, and I'll take a slash at his butt for a 10 to hit.
That will miss. Yeah.
His butt cheeks are made of steel. And then I will fancy footwork. I'll take a step back.
Okay.
And then I'll get in between the gap between me and Randy, just to make sure this guy doesn't run around after the lightning spells. And I've got no bonus actions that I want to use yet. So end my turn.
Oh, wow. He got another turn.
Yeah, I know.
This
Quite annoyed.
this one down here is going to run forward. I'm on measurement. This one down here is going to run forward. Lucius, can you give me a strength saving throw?
I don't wanna.
Don't forget your D4.
Okay, you pass. He is going to swing his greatsword at you, though. That's just a 20, so that'll miss. An 18, that'll miss too. Jeez. Those very low rolls. The other one is going to turn on Paios and take 2 swings at Paios. All right. Natural 20 for a 31. And
Any
a
silver barbs
22
anywhere?
to hit. He was calling for silvery barbs.
Can anybody do that? Stop the
Oh, I could absolutely do that. Yes. Silver barbs.
Okay. So in that case, 17 to hit, Paios. All right. So 1 hit.
That isn't the correct.
For 29 points of slashing damage. Uncanny dodge, yeah. So 14 points of slashing damage then. All right. Cool. thanks to some horrible rolls. You guys are doing great. And Key, Clutch, Silvery Barbs. Who got the advantage from that, by the way?
For the silver barbs,
Yeah.
I think Lucius needs it right now. Looking at his current predicament.
And then it is your turn, Randy.
Okay, on my turn, I'm like, all right, enough of this, and I'm just gonna put my two hands together, and be like, I'm just gonna launch a giant bolt of energy at the nearest guy. 3rd level chaos bolt.
Nice. You going for the more hurt one or the
nearest one? 4th level chaos bolt.
From you? This guy is 25. This guy is 35. So yeah, the hurt one.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
9.
oh. Sure. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Right here, Bosh. 26.
26 will hit.
All right, so he's gonna take. And I always get confused with chaos bolt.
So you roll
2d8.
2d8.
So
one of them needs to be different, though.
They
so
are
that you
different.
Know. Okay, and then plus a number of d6 based on the level
on top. So it's going to be +1 is a 7, so it's psychic.
Oh, lucky. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Could have
been landed on fire. I would have been bummed for you.
Yeah, no, it was psychic. Psychic there. It says 12 points of damage there plus 4d6.
Okay.
Ooh, that's another 17 on top. So that's 29 points of psychic damage. And can I then do a... Nope. I don't have anything as a bonus action that I can use as a cantrip.
What does it look like as this bolt causes him to fall?
So in my head, I thought I was going to go and create this black and white yin yang symbol and send out this symbol out to it. But as I did it, it just transformed into a translucent, glowing blue loot that went flying towards him. And at the last second, just changed direction. So it like swung over and just smashed down on his head as hard as possible.
Yeah, he screams in pain as this loot hits him, and like from his eyes, like blood coming out of his ears, and he slumps to his knees and falls dead.
Yes.
Because I'm using this token.
I genuinely think that might be one of the first creatures I've killed in this entire game.
Cool. Yeah. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Movement?
Throw a little bardic inspiration over to my boy Paios because he keeps saying, "Bye, everybody." And I'm like, "Hey, man! Like, I think you're gonna do okay. Maybe you're not the one who has to die a heroic death. You could be like the psychic. That could be cool, you know."
Speaking of Paios, you're up, followed by Lucius. What did he hit you? How much was it last time? Is that the 29?
Right, yeah.
All right, good round of attacks. Lucius, you're up, followed by Hendrix.
All right, let's see if I miss all my attacks again. Okay, so that is 21.
You have advantage, remember.
23. Good. Cool. I'm gonna try to crit fish, but I doubt it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So that's 20, right?
Yeah, 20 so far.
Okay, that's a bonus action hit him with the back of the spear when 23 to hit, and that is 6. And,
yeah, you guys are doing some good work on him. He starts to look a little bit bloodied.
Yeah, that's my turn right there.
All right, Hendrix, you're up.
Okay. I'll see my allies flanking this giant. Now, this rock in front of me, how big is it?
It's
Giant.
It's a pretty big rock, but yeah, it comes up to maybe
Is
his
he
waist.
above the rock, or
Yeah.
is he below?
Yeah, he's above the rock. Yeah, he's a
Okay.
huge creature. He stands up higher than this rock goes.
I'm going to start running that rock and say up, 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 and away, and the winged boots are going to activate.
Nice.
And I'm going to run and use the rock as like a jumping point and try and stab him in the head. As,
I love it.
Jump up.
Love it.
And you say these are at advantage, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a booming blade for a 24 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 17 with the sneak attack and 3 with the booming blade, and then I'll throw in a trip attack as well.
Okay.
So that's the strength of 15 DC, but it's more for the extra damage.
Yeah, 24 will pass.
Yeah, and an extra 2 damage.
2 more extra damage. Cool. All adds up.
Take that.
And
paper.
then I'll do like a very swift like backflip off of his head while flying and go back 10 feet and just
Okay.
stay in the air.
Cool. Sounds good. All right.
I had
He is.
a pure slow-mo manga moment there, man.
Yeah.
Paios. His sword comes swinging down at you, striking you with the 25 to hit for 29 points of slashing damage.
Silvery barbs.
All right, let's re-roll. Oh, that one will miss. All right.
No.
Yeah. Who gets the advantage?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Paios. Obs at this point, 100%.
Second attack comes in 26 to hit and 31 points of slashing damage coming at you. Yep. Uncanny. So take 15. You're lucky luck and your friends are saving you with that silvery barbs. The sorcerer bard for the win over there. Speaking of,
Am I
it's
up?
your turn.
Okay,
By
I'm
Paios.
going to cast Mind Sliver on it. It's
Okay.
a 60-foot range. I think I'm there.
Yeah, you're easy in
Easy in that. So I need an intelligence saving throw from him, please, with a
okay.
DC 15.
a strong suit for sure. He fails.
Nice. So the first things first, he's going to take 10 points of psychic damage. And then the next saving throw it makes, it has to take 1d4 away from that.
Okay. Try to
So
help
it's my
remind me
cantrip.
of that.
And that's a cantrip, which is insane because it's so powerful. And then I'm going to cast at second level Healing Word, which again is a 60-foot range. And that should go to Paios. So Paios is going to take 10 points of health back.
It's good.
Paper cuts, baby.
All right. Any movement or anything? Or
I know I am so secure where I am
All
right now.
Lucius, you're up, followed by Hendrix.
Alrighty, let's try to poke.
Crimson Spear flashing.
Oh yeah, that's a 12. So no advantage this time, right?
No.
Let's see. Jeez. I'll try to D4 on this one, but
No.
so yeah, that don't count. Bonus action. Okay, that one hits.
That one hit. Yeah.
That one's 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
And that's it. I'm
Cool.
moving.
You don't want to move away? Hendrix, it's your turn.
Let's care.
Seeing that this guy is still standing, I'm going to do like a flyby and try and slice his neck as I go. Full on Attack on Titan style. As I go
Cool.
past. Going for that soft point at the back of the neck for a 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Yeah.
That's 28 damage plus the sneak attack.
Woo!
Plus another 8 damage for the lightning. For the thunder, sorry. For Booming Blade.
Okay. Haggard.
Yeah, that's my action. I've used my surge, but I will chuck in a trip attack to this.
Okay.
So it's a DC 15 minus a D4 from his sliver, and it's an extra
God.
1 damage.
All right. He falls down. So I rolled a natural 1.
That's cool.
And as he stands up, there's like a crumbled boulder from like one of the various rocks around that was on the ground. He picks it up and he's gonna chuck it over at Randy. 17 to hit, Randy.
Any half cover from me being in the way?
Sorry, what?
He threw a boulder at you.
That seems excessive. What was the hit? 17. Shit.
Silvery barbs.
No, I don't think that really applies. Yeah, I'm going to use silvery barbs because I've got to use it.
Yeah, you do have to use it. But that's still a 21 to hit. Take 32 points of damage as the boulder strikes you, sending you sprawling on the ground as you are knocked unconscious.
I'm squashed between a boulder and a rock. And
then he will turn and swing over at Lucius because that's what he's got. 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely is.
26 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
But he is like staggering. Like this is all very unshaky ground as he stands up from his being knocked prone from Hendrix. And Paios, you are back. Randy, can you give me a death saving throw while he takes his turn? All right. What does it look like as you finish off this giant? Nice. Yeah, he howls in pain as he's slashed across the back of his ankle, and he falls back and like slams his head against the wall and perishes.
Could
Randy.
I healing word Randy?
Sure. Also, I believe we have a couple of wild magic rolls just for funsies. Okay.
I will move out the way.
You get 7 healing, Randy.
Cool. All right. And the room stands quiet and still as you've removed the disturbances here in this area.
Out of curiosity, the fire giants,
Mm-hmm.
their facial hair and hair look like it was actual flames.
Yeah.
Is it still a light now they're dead, or they now just look like bald people?
I think it would slowly start to like go down and just be bald.
Diminish. Okay.
Yeah.
This is not lay in the ground.
I'll go check on Randy. I know he's been healed, but I just want to actually make sure that he's consciously still with us. So I'll just look up to him. Again, the bless goes as well. That only lasts a minute, I suppose. Randy, you're muted. I'll shake him till he starts talking. Yes.
Get off me, get off me, get off me.
You're alive!
Slap him in the face. Of course I'm alive. Who throws a rock?
To be honest, I saw it go right under my legs. It was kind of scary.
I squished. Look, there's a bit of me over there. There's a bit of me over there. It's weird.
Splatters of blood. Just like
Magic is weird.
Magic is weird, yes.
And as you check and your party is still standing, little worse for wear here and there, I think that's a good place to end it for this session. Thank you, everyone, for joining us live in chat. Thank you for those participating, giving advantage, and just stopping in and saying hi. And if you're enjoying it, tell other people, because it's fun to see this grow a little bit. And like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Check out our website, thexpguild.com. It's got all our links, all our socials. And yeah, that's probably enough. Thank you, everyone. We love you all. Have a good one.
But there's a giant blue gem there.